Here's a thought, podcast idea. I sit there and I bring someone on. I bring someone on each time, a new person. And every time, before the person's on the episode, I announce they will be on. And I open a form for questions for that person. And it is an advice cast specifically. So I say, this is so-and-so. They are working in this field. They, here's like what they've done, blah, blah, blah. What do you want to ask them? What do you want to ask them? And it's specifically for like all the young people that are like, I don't know how the fuck to get a job, or like, I don't know how to do this and that and blah, blah, blah. Wouldn't that be pretty good? Because most advice podcasts are like one guy giving you his same advice over and over, which can be good if it's a good person to get advice from. But like, what about the specialized stuff that person doesn't cover? What about that? I think it'd be cool. Can Sam Altman be your first guest? I want to make $1 trillion on bullshit. I would love to pull in some of the people that have lots of money, but are like fucking freaks, like anomalies of people. Because even if you're not going to do exactly what they do, and even if some of the stuff that they think is like really out of touch, they also do have some really good advice on how to just like launch yourself out of nothing, dude. Get the de-aging guy. Dude, I was reading his Bryan Johnson. I was reading his Twitter the other day. He's one of my favorite internet creatures, like just to like read the stuff he says. He's just fucking insane. Yeah, the guy who he calls his son his blood boy. I really, really, really love like reading the shit that this guy says. But he's got banger memes, dude. He's got banger memes. This is posted just 2 days ago. I'm so glad you said that, because I was just looking at his Twitter 2 days ago. Look at this. Look at society trying to eat healthier. The thing is, like, he's right. The thing that I genuinely like about this dude is that he is kind of crazy, okay? And the fact that he is kind of crazy means that he sits there and obsessively reads over all these things and truly becomes a treasure trove of information. Does that mean that all of it is necessarily 100% stuff that you should follow? No, but he looks into all these little weird things. You know what I mean? Yeah, he doesn't seem like villainous crazy. No, he's just testing shit on himself. He's a dude that came into this already having money, so it's not like he's like on the grift. It went from 0 to 100 on this. He just already, came in and was like, you know what do I do with my time? I know. I'll try to never age. And it's just weird, but I don't know. It's like, yeah, it's like a little, it kind of looks like psychosis when he's posting, but it also doesn't. I don't know. He's just, like I said, I categorize him in my brain as internet creature. And I like to see what he says. Here's one. He said, I put ice on my balls during sauna and my motile count went up 57%. Then I removed the ice and motility crashed 57%. 238 sessions to learn that the most important variable in my sauna protocol was a bag of ice on my groin. And then he shares the data. And I'm like, dude, this is, I just appreciate that this dude just does this crazy shit, because he's like, who else is going to do it? Crazy. Motile count is like the count within a certain, whatever his group is. I don't know, whatever his control numbers are. But he does like a sample of sperm, and then he sees how many of them are physically capable of being motile, right? Versus just sitting there dead. And he was saying that being in the sauna, keeping his balls cool, made sure that they didn't die. Who would have thought? How's he getting the sperm? Oh, bro is very open about it. Very open about it. He just does that shit himself. That's homegrown. Guy goes to the sauna and then jerks it. Yeah, pretty much. Peptides. Yeah, he's been talking about peptides. Everyone loves talking about peptides right now. But the thing is, I already read up on a lot of like peptide psychosis years ago, when specifically skincare peptides were really trendy in skincare, and now everyone's freaking out about peptides again. But like, do they know what the word means? It's just a little chain of amino acids. They're fucking everywhere. I can't. I can't with people. I can't. They're like, I'm getting really into peptides. They've already been in your life for a long time. Can you recommend a peptide stack for the manosphere? Eat food, please. That's all. Eat food, please. Not as bad as the gluten phase. I'd say it's not as widespread as everyone with the gluten-free stuff for a while, but it's more concentrated and more annoying, I think. I don't know. Yeah, the dames. That's my girlfriend on the calendar, okay? Don't look too much.